Welcome to another match, 1v1. Me again, we're playing on Sunderance, version 1.3. Playing against andylaja. We'll skip to the... This is our third match together. See here, I'm making some jokes. So he's Armada. I'm Court Armada as well. He had been destroying me with vehicles like this whole match. Or the last two matches. Granted, the first match he just beat me. Second match, my commander was out of place and I wasn't looking, so I guess, he still beat me. Kind of just a bad mistake on my part. So wind is good on this map right now. 6.6 wind percentage. So he's going double mech and a double solar into a vehicle, and then another mechs. Let's see what I'm doing down here. We got 3 mechs up into a bot lab, 4 wind collectors up. As you can see, there's quite a bit of geothermal spots there for your geothermal power plants. Got one right in base. It'd probably be a decent idea to rush this right away so you can start building lots of energy converters. That's not something I do though, of course. We're going 4 ticks into a res bot. Quite a lot of trees here. Even these little bulb things here are good for reclaim. Send out the ticks. Get a nice scout off. If you get him in the right spot, you can take out a mech or 2 as well. So he's really lacking on his energy. Building that LLT, getting up a constructor, 10 scouts, 14 blitzes. So he's not too greedy with his engineers. Got my ticks out. Going out to explore. He's telling me to go bots first again. And I think he was lacking a little bit of map knowledge. This whole map pretty much is traversable by bots. You see there's no... If we select a bot here. Traversability, yeah. Of that unit can pretty much go anywhere. Besides, obviously, the sharp glyphs. Got our first constructor out. We are sending him. Actually, he's just walking. We're going to force that construction turret right away. Now, instead of just sitting there, I should be assisting this with my commander. This guy, he's going out to the mexes. Where are his Land Rovers coming in? He does mop up my ticks. We got one sitting up here. His Land Rovers are stronger than my ticks. Ticks are like 1 metal to make. Do you got a construction turret up now? Commander's sitting here doing nothing. What do you guess? He's got his Land Rovers coming in. Do I have an LLT up in base? No, I do not. But we got pawns. Oh, we are getting 3 LTs up now. What has this guy been doing? So, yep. Got the first constructor expanding this match. Second one, wind farms. Got a energy storage up. We are lacking the energy though. These Land Rovers are about to run right into my army of pawns, so they're gonna get mopped up. No, they're not. Let's see here. Look at this. 4 mexes. He's already got. Look at that. 7 mexes up here. 8, 9. Working on a 10th, 11th. My expansion this game was not too great in the first 4 minutes. Probably wasting money on this LLT or mass. He's falling back with his rovers. This construction turret is making quite a big difference for us though. He's going to expand here. Radar, LLT, LLT, 2 more up there. I know he's building vehicles, so he can't really traverse this. I don't think these have the same maneuverability as bots do. Yeah, no. Bots could walk up that. You'll see later in the match. Red problematic, purple can't move. I'm assuming this, I think this looks like pink. Let me know in the comments if that's pink or purple. I see pink. That looks pink to me. Getting his LTs up. Got a constructor queued up. Land scouts are doing work. See if he gets anything more off me. He took 2 mexes though. That's pretty good. This guy's sitting here doing nothing. Could definitely be coming over here. Replayer those. Maybe put a LT down between them. This was absurd. I could have done one here. Say maybe like move this guy down a little bit. Or maybe him here and him here, and then I can fire both ways. Can't really fire into the base because of the whatchamacallits are in the way. Wind turbines. He's expanded quite well here. I haven't really been harassing him at all. So we get when you're only 18 open skill, you kind of forget to do half the things you should be. Move those Land Rovers out. It's got 2 more coming in, but we got a wall of pawns here. As you see, we're really bottlenecked on mass right now. Really just eating it all up. Happens when you're overproducing solar and not building any energy collectors or energy converters. So definitely got the room in the energy budget for that right now. We're almost 150 over, and 1 energy converter takes 70, turns into 1 metal. So we could at least afford 2, maybe 3 energy converters right now. There, we got 6 queued up. They don't, obviously, this bar here, this is the point where your energy will actually be converted. And if I had teammates, that's when you'd be sharing it. Not much of a fan of team battles. I've only played a few matches of them. Quite terrible at them. Look at this. Land Rover's coming in. Nothing to defend over here, but to lose all these mexes again, I'm going to guess. Look at that. 1. Those rovers are getting their economy worth out of it. Moving over the thugs. I don't know why we have thugs already. 4 mexes. Those Land Rovers are doing absolute work. And they're going to get an engineer. This is really poor by me. Just really bad by me. Look at that work. He just did so much economy damage to me there. See, we're at 21. He's at 23. So we're not too far behind. He is sitting on 1800 metal though. Do you manage to push those guys out? Commander's sitting here doing nothing. These energy converters are on, so that's what kept us alive there. See if he has any energy converters going up. He's not overbuilding the crap out of energy like I am though. He's building a lot of solar though. Both be wasting metal though. Put on some walls. Those are kind of viable in 1v1. They sort of direct troops. And they're really... On Supreme Commander you could have build templates and you'd put the walls around your LLTs, because a lot of the tier 1 units can't shoot over the walls. They kind of can, but a lot of the shots would hit the walls and keep your LLTs up a lot longer. And they were a lot more expensive in Supreme Commander, and also did a lot more damage. They were a lot more viable. Me and my buddies is like the turtle in that game. Just sit there against some AIs on a a toxic Gap of Rohan map where everything has to go through the middle. Obviously turn off air units, so it's just massive land battles in the middle. Super fun. Turtling is not as great in this game because of the weakness of point defense. Still haven't expanded here. He hasn't worked on... He's just in his main base still, so we're not too far behind really. Look at the stats here. So we're 600 metal behind. Not too bad. Aggression level -5, -11. I'm assuming a high positive number is more aggressive. Damage delta, look at that. Destroying me. Excess energy. 26,000 excess energy over him. That could have been turned into mass. I think getting 1 or 2 energy converters down quite early on, even before your commander leaves the base, if you're using wind, great idea. Damage, look at that, 200% damage efficiency. We are pretty even on units produced still. Not too bad. He is, however, just spamming out these blitzes. Wow, I got some pawns there. Thugs. Again, I'm building Rocketeers really for no reason right now. I'm just kind of like defaulting to units that are okay against everything versus actually countering what he has. I should look up some sort of like counter sheet. Like this counters that. I really need to learn that information if I want to be better at 1v1s. I think if you're playing bots, Cortex is the way to go because they have longer range. They're the same speed, both pawns are same speed between factions. However, the Cortex has laser turrets that shoot further, so you can micro away from enemy pawns and just kite them until you win. So we do get our own vehicle lab going up. Just pumping out our own blitzes. Blitz v blitz. Does he see me? That army over there? Let's see. No, he might have seen them cross through here. That's probably why he's posturing up his blitz army right there. Now look at that. He's got a nice. He's pumping those things out. I got 2 construction turrets there. We are still strapped on that metal though. Energy converters are eating up our excess energy though, so that's good. That's what we want. It's giving us more mass. We are chomping down on his scout attack with those LLTs there. We are expanding out into this open area. He's still not leaving his base though. No energy converters up. Still only doing solar as well. The wind is quite good on this map. It's a 6.6% wind risk. That's very good. That means the entire time, basically, your wind turbines are making energy. And they are super nice. 17 means they're doing 17. And Armada here, they need what? 5 wind to actually produce any energy. 6 for Cortex. There we go. Now we're getting those blitzes out. Still doing just blitzes. Still don't have this up either. This advanced the geothermal. He doesn't either. Doesn't have any of these mexes here. He's not expanding out. This is kind of where I think we start doing well with our economy. Putting a lot of LLTs down here. You can build the mexes with the guns on top. I don't know if that's just Cortex or if it's Armada, but I honestly don't even know how to do it. Probably should figure that out. So on your expansions, it's a good thing to have, so you don't have to build mexes and LLTs. I believe the cost of the armed mexes are about the same. We've got the cloakable metal extractor. So you can't see them on radar. Oh, he's also for the same faction. I can't see if it's probably that. I'm probably just dumb. The spot here is probably the armed metal extractor on Cortex. We're at 41 metal now. He's still at 29. So we should start getting ahead in the unit count. Let's see what our units look like. Take a rough estimate here. 67. He's got 69 right there actually. That's all his forces though compared. Mine are split up. And these guys should help even the fight out more. These plasma bots and centurions, because they are anti-swarm. Looks like we got a big fight coming off right here soon. We should be moving these tanks more. We are strapping ourselves on mass though. I think it's because we're building these advanced solar collectors, and these guys cost... The normal ones, they produce 20, but they only cost 155 metal. These ones are a little over double, cost 5,000 energy as well. But they are producing almost 4 times as much energy as a normal solar collector. Just want to keep these energy converters online. You got these mexes up here now. He's moving his swarm. I don't think they can go down that hill, they're not bots. See, since he left, we're moving our bots up. What is he doing here? Didn't even know that happened. There you go, he's retreating with his army, sees me coming in. Take out his engineer there. Hit those 2 mexes. I don't think he knew about the traversability of this map. That's why I always like to hit F8 and C. You can see these guys. Oh, they actually can go up a lot of that. I think I'm on the wrong view actually. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, see they can't go up these edges. However, these guys, they can get up in some of these spots. He's saying you got me, buddy. He's being nice. He did. I think he beat me the last 2 matches. The one match he just destroyed me, kinda. Second match, my commander just out of place. Still destroyed me because he killed my commander. Hopefully, we can do some nice economy damage here. Although his army of blitzes is getting here way quicker than these thugs and centurions move. If we get that down, that'd be super nice. Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it! Oh, that would have chain reacted all this stuff into the ground. So he cleans me up pretty nice. I did some economy damage to him there. Sitting at 30. Didn't get too much. 457 energy. We're at 1,000. But we do have our geothermal up. While he still does not. This is a great radar. Okay, never mind. It's not that great of a radar. You're going to see that one path actually. We got our own blitz army moving in. I think I forgot I had blitzes. That's why they're trying to go up the wall. We are moving into advanced bots. So we are quite ahead of him on the expansion game now. He has moved down into here, but he's not moving across laterally. That's a lot of mechs right there. So we've got... We've got 12 mechs right there. He's pushing my army back. He's still got quite a number on my forces. Kind of mopping up my army there. We are weakening him out too, though. We do have blitzes, or stouts, while he still only has blitzes. Oh, he's got a few stouts as well. See what his build queue looks like now. Just back to blitzes again. Got a lot of engineers sitting there. Oh, he does have... No, those are Tech 1. Oh, he's just probably rebuilding this stuff. There's a lot of constructors there. They're getting each other's way. They're not even being efficient with it. You know what I mean? Got a nice blitz army coming in here. Coming into my LLTs though. Running away with that engineer. Saw that army coming. I don't know what our radar coverage looks like. It's pretty good. Got a nice frontline radar coverage going. See everything he's got coming at us. What's his look like? Really only got 2 radars here. One there. One there. I'd like to see one in this space here to see that. Then obviously I've expanded this way and got a radar there. He doesn't know about that expansion though. Pretty much any of this. He's seen that front line. He's just pushing his army right into mine. We do got the advanced spot lab up. I don't know if it's made anything yet though. I'm gonna get a D-gun off here, clean up those units. We cloaked up just to be sure. And we're just sitting here, doing that. Got a nice army coming in here, thugs and centurions. And a few rocket bots. The rocket bots are good against LLTs. We are getting some good pressure off. He is going to take out that army though. He's just, as you attack someone's base, he's just pumping them out. Like, your army's not being resupplied as quickly as theirs is. We do take out a lot. I think that's mostly my units there. It's a lot of reclaim for him. 4.3k there, 1,000 there, 1.9, 2k over here. We got 2.6k in our base as well. We're not even reclaiming. I don't know what you're doing there. We're getting some Lazarus spots out. That is good. It's honestly just as good an option here to resurrect as it is to reclaim this. Haven't started yet. He sees these few units here and he's moving them all up. Building the fusion reactor there. That's going to be 1,000 energy for us. Quite costly though. We're tanking our mass. Do have a nice expansion on this side here. Not well defended. I should definitely have some troops over here. He's got this mass spot here. It's 5 metal. That's worth about 3 normal extractors right now. Because the rest of the map's 2s, 1s. It's worth about 5 extractors. It's not a very high metal map for how many extractors there are. He's got a lot of solar up here. I used to build like this too. But you waste a lot of metal doing that, especially when the wind's good. Because one of these is way cheaper. 37 mass, 175 energy. You are spending energy to build it though versus not here. But it's like quadruple the mass you're spending. He's got a nice raid going here. We are resurrecting these guys. It's going to help our army size out quite a bit. Resurrecting is pretty quick. I need to find out for you guys if it's just energy. I suppose you let me know in the comments if you know. Commander sitting here doing nothing. We are getting advanced metal extractors up. That's only 4. I don't know what the worth is. Like, what's this say on the... Doesn't say. Gives you 600 metal storage. Line of sight 273. He's got in with his army here. When my brutes are cleaning up those blitzes. He's still, I don't think he's gone for... He's gonna get a significant damage on my energy here. Chain reacted almost that whole thing. That's why I've been building in lines. Probably better to spread them out. If you're playing grid mode, it's you hold Shift, Alt, I think it's Z and X will spread them out. Got another raid coming over here, cleaning up these mexes. Nothing to protect them really besides LLTs, so they're gonna pretty easily clean that up. He's not moving though. Doesn't know it's all there. You probably can assume based on like that and these guys here. Yeah, he's coming down into that base. We've got the gunslingers coming out as well as the welders. I think the pair well. This guy's got decent range. This guy doesn't, but he's the front line. Speed's not great though. 47. Speed of 50. Probably not a good combo, to be honest. Because your assault bots are going to be behind your gunslingers. It's got 1,560 health though. Well, he's got almost 3k health. Moving an army of brutes over here. Make sure they don't push into our main base. Nothing too much going on here. He's just raiding me, doing a lot of damage. We're sitting at 75 metal, 75 income now. He's at 50. Still no advanced plant for him. He definitely can afford it. He's at 50 metal. 600 bank, especially if you just reclaim this. Be a nice 740 metal there if he reclaims that and builds it into a... Still just pumping out solar collectors. Wind is bad right now. Sure, I'll give him that. But he's got all this energy storage. That's what it's for. That and D-gunning. Does it tell you how much a D-gun costs? I don't think so. So he's falling back with that army. Probably see these guys coming up. Yeah, he does have radar. He built this one here. That's a little bit better. And he's got one up here now, which is good. What's mine look like now? I still got this in sight. This mountain. It's on top of this mountain, so it actually has really good field of view. Like it's almost all being utilized. It's a good radar spot for us. That's a good one too for him. This one though is, oh, that one's a good one too. Is this his bad one? Oh, that's bad placement there. Got a constructor doing nothing there. This constructor over here is still building the LLTs, heavily fortifying that spot now since we did get raided. But he's moving his brutes up into here to deal with these pawns. Now we're just going to be able to run our brutes by. Yep, he's falling back now. Those artillery are just wrecking our bots there. I think he took out almost all of our T2 bots there. In that pile there. Yeah, that's a gunslinger. This is a nice raid for us. He's got nothing coming on down here. We do have a lot of constructors sitting here doing nothing. He built a rattlesnake. I was expecting a bigger push, but he pulled out. This is good for us. I need to keep them moving though. Took out that geothermal he just built. I think, you know, we got ours up. Not one there though. I don't know why I'm sitting still. I think I'm trying to snipe this energy converter. Yeah, look at that. Chain reacted a lot of that stuff. Taking out his energy production. Getting blocked by our own wreck here, and I think it's going to be the end of that raid. Let's see. We're not producing units too fast anymore, though. We are? No. Doing pretty well. We got 89 mass coming in. Building up these guys. Instead of replacing, like you don't need to build a T1 mechs to build T2. You can just build T2s over them. Or just by themselves. It's giving us a lot more metal. Energy converter's still going. Just moving in with his army now. Do have this guy rebuilding these mechs down here. Got some assistance on him, just in case a few guys show up. I should really be moving this army to reposture. Get some more. I love how the commanders dance. They're not nearly as badass looking as the Supreme Commander commanders though, I'll tell you that. Game kinda, you ever played Planetary Annihilation? Like this beam here? That building thing, kinda the same. I really love the UEF's building in Supreme Commander. And like the blue lasers that came up and it kind of built itself. It looks pretty sick. Obviously this works. Does the job. Probably why Supreme Commander runs badly though and this game doesn't. Also this game's 20 years newer though, so that probably helps. I was surprised to learn this game's not like multi-processor. It's just like single core really. I thought a game would do, like RTS would do well with multi-threading. Granted, I have no idea how that works, so who knows. Kind of nothing going on here. Just sitting, posturing units, rebuilding mexes. We are moving on an army now. I would like to see myself building sniper bots here instead. They got a lot of range. They can cloak and walk up, get into his base, and just unleash on him. They do a lot of damage too. They do have a slow rate of fire though, very slow. Yeah, use a 5 injury shot. Reload is 10 seconds. Cloak costs 75 to start, then 200. Is that what that means? But look at that DPS, 250 damage per shot per second, I guess. Huge range, line of sight as well. Moving up the hill to my stouts here. Oh, yeah, I'll say that's not a very good idea. Again, with these missile launchers here, kind of a waste. He doesn't have enough LLTs to make a difference. It's kind of a waste of mass. I should just be going straight into. Should be building artilleries instead. What a good move here, I think, too, is getting an air factor down to get some Janices out. I think it's the right one. It's the one that EMPs the units. Yeah, his mortar's shooting at me. Big fight coming here. He's still just making. I know he's moved on to stouts and artillery. I wish I had artillery instead of the rocket launchers. Getting jammed up here, this artillery could do a lot of work on us right now if we stay sitting. We gotta keep moving. Otherwise the artillery's just gonna rain down on us. It's a nice push coming through. He's calling GG. He's not. Is he controlled G right now? Says GG. He does end it. I mean, I wasn't gonna take out his energy storage. It's not like that would have been his whole. I think it's a little early call by him. He was still. Yeah, he's seeming to be more aggressive. I felt like he was very much in that game still. We were outproducing him. Obviously, when it peels off the end there, that's when I'm wiping him out. Way more energy than him, but I'm also wasting so much energy. Like, that's all could be converted into mass. I mean, you want to be overproducing energy so you don't fall behind, because when you have no energy, then your mexes aren't working. So, not really what you want. But you do need to have the converters to capitalize on the excess energy. You don't want to just be wasting it the whole match. That's more mass. Mass is way more important than energy. 8 times out of 10. Alright guys, thanks for watching. It's another 1v1. Hope you're enjoying it. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the review. And I hope this helped you learn something too. Bye.